Alright, what's good, everybody? So, Hype Souls update should be soon, and today I just want to go over some of the sneaks that have been released in the past couple of days. I haven't covered like all the sneaks yet, so that's what I'm doing today. We can expect maybe one or two more before the update actually drops. But yeah, before we do begin though, make sure to like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10k. Thank you all for the support recently. Link to my Discord server is down in the description below. I host giveaways in there sometime, so go ahead and join that if you'd like. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna just hop straight into this. Alright, so there's really no confirmed date on when the update is coming out. It might be later today or like later tonight. I'm not too sure when it's gonna be dropping, but there's a good amount of stuff to go over, so let's just get into this. So the first thing we have is this Hell NPC. This looks really nice. I don't assume Hell is coming this update. I'm pretty sure it's not, but we have some more updates on Hell. This NPC looks really cool. I like it a lot. I like the design a lot. I don't know what it's specifically going to be used for, but I think it's pretty sick. Then we have this Arrancar cross-looking weapon. So yeah, the crit for this weapon, I mean, as you can just see by the sneak, it summons probably a little circle under somebody. It's probably a tracking crit, and it summons this thing under the person, and then I don't know if it's gonna instant proc or if it gives the person some time to actually get out of it, and I don't know if it's blockable or not, but it'll probably, the thing will explode and it'll do like a chunk of damage. Next thing we have is this new weapon. I assume it's for Quincy's. It looks like a Quincy weapon, and it's being used by a Quincy, but pretty much you just cast this little circle on the ground, which I don't know if it, I mean, it looks like it instantly procs, right? You use the crit and it instantly does damage. So I don't know if you're actually going to be able to even escape this crit. Because I don't think you can just dash out of it, because I think once it hits you, it hits you. But it summons a shadow, and then it throws you up in the air for 15 damage. So it's a 20 damage crit, because the initial proc does 5 damage, as you can see, and the shadow does 15. Honestly, I think there will be, I think there's still going to be better options for Quincy weapons after this. Maybe for Quincy Keto this might be okay, I'm not sure. Anyways, you got another Hell, probably enemy sneak. I don't think this is an NPC. It has a bunch of hollow masks on its back. It has a fishbone, it has a Menos, it has a Jucha, and then another fishbone up there. And it's just some big ass spider. Also has a bunch of swords in it. So this might be a boss. And then of course there's gonna be the lightning shunko. I've seen the sneaks for it. So here's the footage for lightning shunko. I mean, it looks pretty cool. This is Yorichi's shunko. Okay, he's in the air, and then that's the crit in the air. So I think it is gonna be a pretty good shunko variant. Will it beat wind, the wind meta? Not too sure, but I definitely think it's pretty cool. It'll definitely be up there. I'm guessing this is some more Hell sneaks. Then there's this footage of a new skill, probably an essence. As you can see, he's using a new weapon as well. Okay, so he's speed, and it is a Arrancar as well. Okay, it's a grab move, and then just you go through all the fucking inner spirit realm maps, and then you just do probably a bunch of damage. I don't think you actually have to land a certain move to actually get the animation for the skill. I think it's just once you land it, because it is a grab move. But it does look like it has a bunch of range. This might be an ultimate move as well. This might be an ultimate move, I'm not sure. But you can't see a bar, so definitely looks really good. Next we have a Yamato sneak. Also, this weapon's so sick. I love this weapon so much. It's my favorite weapon in the game. It just, the design and the M1s are so clean. But I'm pretty sure this is a Bankai crit. So you will use the crit normally. It's the same crit. This is the SR variant. And then it'll push them back. And I don't know if you actually have to proc this. I'm pretty sure you don't. But it'll cause these like flashbang type slashes on your enemy, and it procs what 3 times. That does look really crazy for a crit. They're probably gonna have to nerf that. It should only really proc like 1 or 2 times. But yeah, it looks really cool nonetheless. So next we have an Arrancar segunda sneak. Now, this is actually designed from the Bleach mobile game. This is like the segunda. This looks really dope. I actually like it a lot. So I don't know if the segunda is actually gonna give you the axe. I assume the segunda will. I assume it's gonna have a custom weapon, and it'll just straight up give you the axe as a weapon. The overall design with the chains and like the bone teeth, the horns, everything about it looks really cool. And then to top it off with the cape and the pink fire, I think this is a really dope design. We have Baragon's goblet, or I assume it looks like something Baragon would have. I'm not too sure exactly what this is. I don't know what it's gonna be used for, but there's a goblet. Soul Weaver. I do have an idea of who the Soul Weaver is. I think he's talking about Senjumaru, the Squad Zero person. I mean, because she's kind of she's a Soul Reaper, and her skill is weaving, right? So, I don't know, maybe. This is 100% a segunda skill for Arrancar. I think this might be the weapon crit, actually. You can see him raising the weapon up in the air, and it looks like he has hyper armor. And then you have like beams of fire, so it's probably like an AoE weapon crit. Again, looks really cool. And then for the final thing, we have a Hell Sneak. Now, they were actually building this area of Hell in a stage yesterday, in a dev stage, streaming it. But yeah, no, it looks really dope. But yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. I think the new update looks really interesting. The new Hell Sneaks are actually kind of giving me a little bit of hype. The game's been in a dry state for a little bit. I haven't been playing really at all, because I mean, every update is usually just new content. The only content has been new things to roll for, and the chances of you actually getting those things, because they've all been mythicals, are really low. So then it's just demotivating to play the game. You get the deal. But hopefully this update does some good for the game. Arrancar Segunda looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.